Hello guys, this is Abdul Ghafoor with the Teaching and Learning Lesson 39 Part 2, a Pedagogy Roadmap. I have already mentioned that why I'm going to update this course because I found many educators, they emailed me and texted me that what exactly we have to study. So in these lessons, I'm going to share the information that what content you have to focus on it and how you have to carry your study in order to get the highest score in pedagogy test. So this is the second part of the pedagogy test, which is really important, and it's a major portion of that, which is consisting on 40% of your test score. So there are the two major part which is consisting on the 40%, and the rest of two are in 10-10. So you have to study these four standards, but you need to know in detail what exactly you need to study and how you have to continue to get there. In this lesson, I'm going to share the information about the professional knowledge, which is really important. You need to focus and watch the video till the end of the slide. If you have any question, you can write in the comment box or you can email me. I'll be trying my best to answer as soon as possible. So in this lesson, I'm going to share information about the professional knowledge, but we have to understand what exactly is the professional knowledge. You can see on the slide, there's most of the educators and teachers, they are mistaken that the professional knowledge is exactly what you experience in the school. This is not an actual. It seems apparently that is the professional knowledge what a teacher, an educator, or non-teaching staff they experience or they work on it, but it has two domains. This landscape or the professional knowledge landscape is consisting on the two landscapes, and it's a multi-faced knowledge, and we got it from the different sources, because this is the main question, that from where we get this knowledge, what are the sources of this professional knowledge. So today I'm going to discuss the sources of the knowledge, from where you get these, and how you have to focus. Do you have to memorize all these or not? Of course not. You don't have to memorize. You have already experienced. Many Australian thinkers, many American, many British, they focused and they divided that this landscape is actually is experienced, and they have a different perspective and a different research about that how and what are these sources. Okay, so every scholar, every professor, every person, but what they conclude that this is a practical theory. Now this is a practical theory, but from where it originates. So I completely agree, and it really attracts that professional knowledge is a practical. It's something that practical. Now this practical, it originates from these two components or these two domains. One is education, and other one is the experience. So I have divided this professional knowledge into two main domains. One is education and one is experiences. Because what I got it from these two domains, from education as well as experience. If I remove the education, I don't think so that I can get the step in my professional life. If I have only education and I don't have the experience, even it's like. So these are the two parallel approaches or the domain which landscapes the professional knowledge. And these main domain has been divided into subdomains. This is according to the Australian scholars. I must mention the names of these scholars. This is a Clandon and Connolly in 1995, and Shulman and Sikkes in 1986. They have focus on these things about the practical theory, and they give the information and the subdomains, which I have integrated from my theory, that these are the two domains, which is the education and experience. Now, what are these subdomains from where we get this professional knowledge? We get the general pedagogical knowledge a teacher and educator must have, or how he or she is getting. Knowledge of students and how they learn. Knowledge of subject matter. Pedagogical content knowledge. Knowledge of other content we call integration. Knowledge of curriculum. Knowledge of educational aims. So this is a streamlined, this is how to get there. So if you are a teacher, uh, he or she must possess these 7 subdomains from the educational expertise and from the experiences. No, if you have all, I don't think so that it will be hard to attempt the test. I have further simplified that this professional knowledge, wherever you are working, from where exactly you experience, and what are the major sources that you can get these. I have just simplified in a one subdomain, and that subdomain is the curriculum. You don't have to put more efforts, you don't have to memorize anything. If you are a part of any organization that you know, and you are educator, that you know that curriculum is the backbone of any educational industry, or I'll say education system, and it's focusing on wide range. It has a multiple tasks, but it has one goal, that to achieve high quality of the education, and it works for the student. So curriculum is the backbone of education system, which focus on the following areas. If you want to get the highest score, that you must know what is curriculum and broader concept. Why a school needs curriculum, what works in curriculum, and how to get there. So how to get there means the student's goal. If you're looking at the grade 7's curriculum, not only for the English curriculum, but you have to, or any subject's curriculum, but you have to see in a multiple or in a diverse range, that either this curriculum is integrated or not. There's teaching strategies for 3 levels of the learning or not. It is integrated with the ICT or not. It is focusing on the students of the determination or not. So these questions you have to focus, and you should know how it works. So this is the main focus. Second thing, as the integration, as I have mentioned, integration, I'm just putting some example: ICT, SENE, extracurricular activities, and why modified plans, why we need the modified plan. Is there assessment in the curriculum or not? What type of the assessment is mentioned? So this is the second component of the curriculum. What are the standards and how to teach the standards? How to align with the grade level? How to find the gaps and reteach these same standards? So this is the teaching strategies, classroom practices, and the modification of the curriculum. If you are looking the students level, and some students are getting the low marks and grade, and they have a low performance, you have to find the reasons, and these reasons and the gaps you have to fill it. Then you have to start and modify your curriculum to reteach in the certain time period according to your academic curriculum. Now the Senko integration of approaches in the curriculum, types of the difficulties you should know, disabilities, the difference between the type of the difficulties and disabilities, how to teach these learners who have a disabilities, online learning, blended hybrid learning, differentiation in the teaching, how to differentiation the teaching same material with the different instructions and approaches, focus on the health and safety as a teacher role, what is your role in the classroom as an instructor or as a parent role, what is the role of the parents, how you set the goals for each grade level in the curriculum, areas of attention, what areas you have to focus, motivations, your feedback is important, either you are following the teacher-centered approach or student-centered, what is the importance of the prior knowledge, open question and closed question. Now as an educator you have to focus on all these, and I'm sure you are already experienced and you have experienced these things on daily basis. So think about it, okay, while you are in the classroom, that without curriculum you cannot enter in the classrooms. If you have a planner and that your planner is integrated with the school's curriculum or your department's curriculum, then I'm sure that these all approaches, integrations you are applying in the classroom, these are the professional in the knowledge. Okay, so as a teacher, you in this part standard 2, you should know what you have to do, what you have to comply, what is your responsibility, what is your role, what is the school's role in this. So this is all about you have to know about. So I found that professional knowledge is all about the curriculum and the practices in the classroom, and either you are the teacher, even you are the part of that curriculum, even you are non-teaching staff or admin, you are also part of, as a teacher. I'm sure that and somehow you have been involved to plan either a short term or the long term, or if you're the part of the admin, you must know what exactly you are expecting from the teachers to or students, or how to implement this curriculum and in order to achieve the educational goals. I'm sure it's very clear that in standard 2 what exactly you have to focus on professional knowledge and how from where you're going to get these professional knowledge I have mentioned from there. And I'm sure you understood, and if you have any question you can write in the comment box, or you can email me, or you can discuss with me anytime. If you need any assistance for the pedagogy TLS for the particular topic or theme, you can write it. We'll be meeting in the next lesson, which will be part 3, which will also important on the 40% of the your pedagogy test. If you didn't subscribe the channel Teaching and Learning, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Press the bell icon button. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. Thank you. Stay blessed and stay safe.